improve upon. I'll share a quick story of one of my first interactions with a patient that really was a game changer for me early in my career. And this is when I was a new manager at a hospital, and we were doing a shutdown. Of course, being the new manager, I got the short straw and had to work the overnight, right? And check on everything. And I'm going through the hospital, and I go into an ICU unit and to meet with the nurse there to make sure everything's going well with the shutdown. There's no interruptions. And out of the corner of my eye, there was a elderly woman in one of the patient rooms in the bed that was kind of facing me, and she's waving for me to come into the room. And I looked at the nurse and I said, there's a patient over there that I think wants me to come into the room. She goes, absolutely. She said she would enjoy some company. She doesn't get a lot of visitors. And being new to healthcare, I was somewhat reluctant to do it, but I said, well, I'm going to do it. So I walked into the room, and the woman said, she says, how are you? And she spoke to me as if she had known me forever. I had no idea who this woman was. And she said, you look like you have a lot of things on your mind. Is everything okay? And
Wow.
I said, well, I'm here. We have a shutdown going on. I just want to make sure that things are going well. She goes, that's nice, dear. She goes, how's the family? I said, well, my everybody's good. And that's good, dear. And the job is going well. I said, yeah, it's going well. Hopefully things will go smoothly tonight. She goes, that's good. And she talked to me for about 5 or 10 minutes. And as if we had known each other forever. It was somewhat uncanny, and I have to tell you, it was inspiring, and it definitely started to stir a lot of emotions in me that there was this connection that I was having with a patient that I did not know. And I said, well, I have to get back to work and do some rounds and check on the rest of the hospital. And she reached over and held my hand and squeezed it. And thank you, she said, thank you so much for taking some time and speaking with me. And she says, I hope everything goes well and take care. And it was at that moment when I realized the impact that I would have on a patient, which I never expected, right? Not only being just empathetic and compassionate and spending a few minutes, but the impact that facilities management has on everybody within that building, right? On the patients and how meaningful it is for them. And it was an inspiring moment for me that was really a game changer and changed my perspective from just being the mechanical nuts and bolts facility manager type guy to understanding there's a whole nother realm here that we have to be cognizant of, that we do make a difference in the patient's care and what they go through when they're here and how important it is to make sure that they're safe and comfortable.